Hey, welcome to another episode of Cigar Talk with Aaron and Dean. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Dean.
Woo! It's been a while, Dean.
Dude, where are we?
Oh my God, we're in Stamford, Connecticut at the Connecticut Cigar Company.
CCC.
CCC. It's down on Bank Street. It's
I love
downtown. I mean, it's near everything. If you want to go to Bar Taco, you want hamburgers, you got everything in a walking distance down here.
So, what's jumping out at me, Aaron, I think I know why you chose this place.
Why do you think, Dean?
So, this place is amazing. Honestly, guys, it's so quaint. It's got a musical feel to it, like there's a trumpet behind, there's an accordion.
Drum
I see
set
a
up
drum
on the wall.
set. I mean, so the music in you, like it drew you here?
You know, it's the owner, Nick. I've known Nick for a while. He actually used to be in the music industry.
Looks like a musician. He's got the hair going.
Yeah, unlike the other Nick we know, right? The other Nick we know.
Oh, stop. Sorry, Nick.
I just thought it was funny.
It is funny. It is funny.
So he has a musical background, and that's where I met him. He used to work for Atlantic Records and doing what I do. You know, we were always in touch with all the record labels and stuff like that. And Nick was one of the A&R guys over there.
Nice.
And then my partner, Chef, was like, you know, Nick opened a cigar bar. And I'm like, get out of here. And this is years ago, 10, 15 years ago.
He was ahead of the curve.
And I said, oh my God, I got to go check it out. And then now he just got his liquor license.
I know. Can you believe his booze here? I mean, booze and cigars, two of my favorite pastimes.
Yeah.
Might never get rid of me in this place.
And they make their own cigars here too. I mean, not only could you get David Off, Diamond Crown,
Everything. He's got everything.
Padron. I mean, the selection is amazing, but he also has his own blends.
This is his cigar? This is his own
cigar? Yeah,
cigar?
so he's got a roller. It's filled with Nicaraguan tobacco. You have the Connecticut.
The Connecticut, yeah.
Which I thought you would really enjoy.
Yep.
Ecuador Connecticut
I
wrapper.
love the shape, the pyramid thing going on here.
And I'm doing a Robusto with the...
it's a quality cigar. You can feel it. You can tell.
Dude,
it's a quality cigar.
It's so smooth.
Yeah.
A couple of nice veins.
Yeah, you certainly know I didn't roll this. I'd be licking it.
And I'm doing the Habano wrapper, so mine's going to be a little spicier.
Yeah, I didn't eat yet, so I might go on the light side.
Let's light up.
Yeah, let's go.
How was your holiday, Dean?
Really good, man. Just I'm glad it's over. But it was really good. This is my favorite part of the whole show. Lighten up. Tastes good. I'm excited. How much is this cigar? Do you know?
Good question. Nick,
$10?
How much is this cigar?
$10.
$10.
Wow. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You know, all my viewers, all those emails I get, where can I get a good $10 cigar? Well, I'll let you know in about 5 minutes. Wow, this is exciting. This place is great. I mean, what a quaint, beautiful vibe in here. This is amazing. TVs all over.
Smoking cigars and buying a glass of liquor don't go well in the Northeast. So you can't do that in New York unless you're grandfathered in. There's a couple of places in New York City that you could still buy liquor and smoke. But Connecticut, there was no such place. Except for like a really rare place up in New Haven.
Smooth.
Yeah,
smooth. Legit, right? I figured.
And now there's a new law. If you have a certain amount of population, that you're allowed to open up a bar and smoke cigars. And he got the
dude. You can open up reefer shops,
everywhere.
I don't understand. Like liquor's legit. Like cigars are legit. Like we're not doing anything wrong.
That's crazy.
Here. Damn, a little bourbon. I'd like to get Nick in here. I'd like to. We never do this. You know that, guys. You've been watching our shows for a couple of years now.
Yeah, it's
very rarely do we put someone else between us unless we believe in their product, we believe in their place. But this guy, besides your musical connection, this guy Nick's got a real passion for this place, and I really want you guys to meet him and see him. So when you come in, you could say, "Hey, I saw you on Cigar Talk with Aaron and Dean."
I'm 100%, yes.
So I'm going to step out. I'm going to probably help myself to some bourbon.
Ooh, nice.
And do you got to be a member to come here? Can anyone come here?
Anyone can come in here. So they do have membership. That if you want a private locker and stuff like that,
they have that. I see them over there. So,
but otherwise, if you're just off the street and you want to come in for a drink and cigar and puff it up, or just cigar, no drink, whatever you want to do.
Gotcha. Well, let's get Nick in here. Give him the once over. Don't be gentle on him.
Oh no, we got to figure the background of this place.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My morning smoke.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Nick. This is the owner right here. Look at that hair, huh? I don't know what happened to me, but
Hello,
somehow
Aaron.
he kept his. Nick, what are you smoking? Which one did you pick there?
I picked the double Corona. It's we call it a double Corona. It's a 7-inch Corona, 42 ring gauge. I use the Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper on it. One type of mild Nicaraguan filler, and I have the Ecuadorian Habano binder on it. So the binder, the combination of the Ecuadorian binder and the Ecuadorian Connecticut give it a nice flavor. Very mild filler. To me, it's a great morning cigar with a nice cup of coffee. It's a great way to start the day.
Now, who rolls these for you?
I have my original roller, a gentleman named Maximo. He's from the Dominican Republic, grew up in the cigar industry.
And he lives here?
He lives here, originally from Tamboril, which is the cigar-making capital of the world, according to them and according to a lot of other people. And I know there will be a debate over that, but it's right outside of Santiago, and it's everyone there is in the cigar culture.
Wow.
Max is almost 70. He's been in the cigar business since he was 20. So
That's amazing.
it took us a few tries to get the blend that we like, but this is we find this to be a nice, mild, smooth blend with a tasty wrapper and a tasty binder.
I like it. Now, if people come here and they don't smoke your blend, I saw you had Diamond Crown, you have Davidoff's, Padron.
Yeah, we run the gamut. I mean, a lot of it is my personal preference. A lot of it is some of the employees' personal preference, and a lot of it is some of my regulars, their personal preference. So we, kind of do a few things to decide what we're going to carry. But I try to run the gamut from a cigar that's, an $8 cigar, if that's even possible anymore, which they are, up to something as high end as a Davidoff, and everything in between.
Very nice.
Yes.
And how long have you been here?
2007 Thanksgiving weekend is when we opened the doors.
2007.
I gotta sit and I might need my calculator to do the math of how long we've been here. So thankfully it's been a good long time. And as you guys said earlier, we just got our liquor license about less than a year ago, and it's definitely changed the dynamic of the business. It's opened things up, and it's been really, really, really helpful. So it's a good change.
I like it. And when are your busy times? Like, is it more people get out of work? People come in the morning?
So unpredictable. Stamford being still somewhat of a business center with business travelers, sometimes my Monday nights are busier than my Thursday nights, and it's so unpredictable. There's times at happy hour at 5 o'clock where the place is full. People are stopping in before they go out to dinner, and then there's times at 9:30 or 10 o'clock the door starts opening because people are done with dinner, and groups of guys are coming in here, after going, say, the Capitol Grill or somewhere close by, and they're coming in here to smoke a cigar after dinner. So
yeah. You know what I did
notice? It's hard to predict.
I did notice a couple of people here with their laptops. So this seems to be like a great kind of place to kind of work.
They come in, they do
Have a
the work.
stick.
I have my Starbucks table over there. It's a long, narrow table.
Yeah.
I get 3-4 people sitting on their headphones doing their thing, and it kind of works out. It works out well. So, yeah.
Nick, are you here every day?
Just about.
Just about.
Just about. And if I'm not, I'm looking in on the cameras.
All right. Yeah. So he's always keeping an eye on the place.
It's the life of a business owner, right? Yeah.
I love this guy. We have a huge history. Please, guys, come on down and check out the Connecticut Cigar Company in Stamford, Connecticut on Bank Street. All right, guys, that was Nick. Dean, did you get yourself a drink back there?
I didn't. I was afraid you guys would see me. And he would say, hey, that's top shelf. Stay away from that one. Stay away from that one. But, so, listen, we wouldn't be earnest if we didn't discuss the 800-pound gorilla in the room. And it's the presidential election.
That was crazy, right?
Really crazy. Doesn't matter where you stand, right?
It doesn't matter either side.
It's just it was a huge relief for me to have it over.
Just be over. I don't want to hear anybody talk about it anymore.
And those ad campaigns with it, like the evil people, like they got to do something about that, But
I heard all these people were leaving the country.
The minute people say you're an actor, say, "Are you leaving the country?" I'm like, nobody left the country. They all threatened to leave, but nobody left.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, America's America.
But it's over.
They want to be here.
We pray for the best. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, and again, this month, there's a couple of really tragic things that happened. This psychopath down in New Orleans blasted. We were down there, Bourbon Street. Like it's like very crowded. With
he
people.
was the one with the ISIS flag.
This
right?
dude just blasted right in, killed 14 people, mowed down. They killed him. I mean, he shot 2 cops. And then they killed him. I mean, he's better off dead. But
and then we had the Cybertruck, right? In Vegas. That was in Vegas.
And that was one of our own. The guy was an American soldier, decorated like bronze stars. I mean, he flipped.
He must have flipped.
He flipped. I mean, our thoughts and prayers go out to the families.
I feel like he picked the wrong truck to blow up. I mean, that thing barely did anything.
He did.
Wrong.
He thought it was going to blow out shrapnel this way, and it just blew straight up.
That thing stayed together like it's
looked
crazy.
like he could drive it out of there when he was done with it. Yeah, Tesla done that one right. But so for me, I'm very excited about this weekend. It's the Golden Globes.
Oh yeah.
I'm into that.
Yeah, I love this award season.
I have my speech. I have my speech ready.
Really?
When the day comes, I'll share it with you guys first. Not now, but when the day comes. But like,
it's all these series, right?
So movies, right? The movies, the best movies. I didn't see any of them.
Yeah,
I didn't see any of the nominated films.
I haven't been,
And I love movies, and I will see them because I'm on the Screen Actors Guild nominating committee. So I'll get them all, and I'll get to watch them. But that isn't the reason I didn't watch them. They were just obscure.
Mm-hmm.
Some really odd context. I guess that's what makes it. But I mean, I did see Conclave.
Okay.
Ralph Fiennes killed it. I mean, he killed it.
How about the series stuff you've been watching?
I've been watching a lot of series. I did see another movie. I saw Gladiator 2. And Denzel's nominated, and he's Denzel. I mean, he killed it.
One of the best.
Yeah, he absolutely killed it. I mean, I didn't see some of the other movies, so some of the actors that were nominated, I feel bad. I won't vote until I see them, but he was great. I'm a closet Selena Gomez fan. I've always liked that girl. She's always and not in the way you think. I like her as a kid, as an actress, and I root for her. She's nominated a bunch of times. She's nominated for a few movies, that Emilia Perez movie.
Yeah.
She's nominated in a couple of series. Like, I'm a series guy.
You love it.
I love series. I love those limited series. What have you seen?
I haven't seen anything.
You did?
Other than The Honor.
Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Bryan Cranston.
He killed it.
He could win.
He could win.
He's an actor.
100%.
He did a movie called Leave. 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 Watch that movie. But
really?
A director that I worked with directed that movie, and it's Brian's some of his best work.
Give me your other ones. Give me some things to watch this winter because I hate the winter. I
gotta see Landman, bro. Billy Bob Thornton, dude. It's got him, and his dialogue is hilarious, but it's got some sexy women.
Really?
Oh, his wife's a smoke show. The daughter's a little sex kitten, and the lawyer, like you want to run away with the lawyer. It's got a lot. That show's great. The Diplomat. Kerry Russell.
I heard great things about
that. I like that spy espionage like thing.
Yeah,
to see how accurate they are, like with the CIA's in it, and like the guys in the. I just like it.
I can't wait to check those.
You got to talk about the Penguin, right? Colin Farrell.
I was going to put it on the other day, but I have young kids, so
it's dark.
That's what I mean. It's dark. I put it on. They get scared. They won't sleep. I got to lay in the bed.
His makeup and all this stuff was great, but hey, I'm excited for Sunday. The winners will be the winners. It's usually a telltale, right? The Golden Globes are a telltale for the Screen Actors Guild and the Academy Awards. So let's see how that goes. But enough of that.
Yes.
We're in a music place. Nick's a musician. You're a musician. They're going to hit me with that trumpet if I don't say it. What's up?
We just did another round of holiday music. So, usually the music business between like Thanksgiving and New Year's.
You got that Christmas song with Rob
Thank God I have one. At least I'm earning something.
Cha-ching. Yeah. What's the name of that song?
It's called Small Town Christmas that I did with Rob Thomas.
Yeah.
It came out about 2 years ago, but every year it keeps popping back
Forever.
up. Which is great.
I always wanted to do a holiday movie.
I know, holiday movies.
And of course, Best Day of My Life.
Oh my God, it's
just a juggernaut. It just goes.
Never stops. And then the young kid that I had on that I played last week, Cody Smith.
Yeah, I saw him on Spotify.
Yeah. And we're doing good. Our numbers are up.
He's talented. He's good looking too. Good looking kid. Yeah.
Cigars. By the way, look at my ash. So whoever's rolling these things really knows what they're doing.
I'm thoroughly enjoying my cigar.
Yeah, ditto.
My Torpedo.
100%.
I'm loving it. Yeah, this is this could definitely be like a go-to for me. It's you nailed the right cigar for me. It's the right flavor. I would say, I don't want to say mild. I would say it's a medium, a light medium.
Yeah. Okay.
It's got a great draw. I always love the Torpedo shape. It's like, I feel like I'm a big shot smoking a Torpedo.
Yeah.
You know, like anyone can buy one of those, but a Torpedo,
Oh yeah.
they don't sell those in the candy store. No. Yeah.
What about Federal Hill? Tell me a little about.
So
yeah.
I've been texting with the director, Michael Corrente, and I think he either made the deal, a streaming deal, or he's close on this deal, or he and I exchanged pleasantries on New Year's, and he said, "Buddy, this is going to be our year. I feel it." So here we go. Gravesend. We're on hiatus.
Okay.
I'm filming.
Okay, good.
Probably go back and, if I had to guess, go back to filming maybe in February.
You know, Nick's a fellow Italian too. You know, so he's
Nick here?
yeah.
Yeah, what do you think we're here for? I mean, of course.
We got to help each other out, right?
Of course, of course. Place is great. There are people in here, and they're just all around us, and they're just being so respectful. They're whispering,
Yeah.
they're talking. I mean, Sumit and Tom are being a little loud, but other than them, they're okay. They're okay. We got some fun stuff.
We got some emails.
Oh, we got some good emails. First email. By the way, that guy that's writing the book about kitchen nightmares.
Oh yeah, we had an episode.
He
about
watches this show, and I wish him nothing but the best of luck. And I couldn't collaborate with him because he wanted me to write some stuff. Like, I read what he wrote about me, and it was excellent. There was a couple of things that I would have tweaked a little bit, having been the one going through it. But
Yeah.
you know, I just didn't want to write. You know, I'm not a writer.
Yeah,
I
no,
wanted to
it's-
I would have interviewed me and spoke about it, but maybe down the road. But we got a cool email from this guy Neil F.
Okay.
Neil F. He said, I bought a great humidor for my man cave, and I've been collecting cigars. Like, what does that mean?
You know, I guess he's just kind of trying to fill his humidor up. You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Like, do you collect cigars? You just, like, buy
I
'em?
wouldn't call it
Buy 'em.
collect.
I buy them and I smoke them.
Yeah, I smoke them pretty fast.
Yeah, it's like a car collector.
I get my humidor full, and then all of a sudden it's empty.
Yeah, I got, I think, 4 in my humidor right now, but they're 4 good ones.
All right.
Anyway.
You're not going to wash your car and smoke those?
No,
or-
no, not those. Those are celebratory. Yeah. So he built this man cave. He's got this great humidor. He stocked it with really awesome cigars. He wants to know, do we promote, endorse, or recommend a good smoke eater for his house?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them out there. Listen, nothing beats a fan in the window. Crack another window, put a fan in, get the smoke out. It's the best
old
thing.
fan, spin it around so it goes out. Yeah. I thought
But-
I invented that when I was a kid.
There's a company called Rabbit Air,
Yeah.
and they have a
You have one.
yeah, I have
Yeah.
one, and they have a special filter, charcoal filter for the smoke. So it does a really good job filtering out. But again, I would do the Rabbit Air, and then at the end when you're done, run that fan, get some fresh air in the
Get
room.
the fresh. Well, the key is bringing the fresh air back in, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can remove the smoke, but you need to replace it with
That's right.
something. Yeah.
And you know, the thing is with the Rabbit Airs and stuff like that, you got to let them run. They're not going to, when you smoke, it's still going to smell smoky, it's still going to have the thing, but you got to let it run overnight. And when you come in the morning, you'll be like, oh wow, okay, this is pretty good. It ends up working out. But you got to let them run
all the time.
all the time.
Yeah. Cool. So, Neil, get a freaking Rabbit Air.
Let's go.
And before you buy anything, everyone's got to subscribe. Where's Nick? Get him over here. I want him to subscribe right in front of me. Everyone in this place, I want them to subscribe.
100%. We'll go
no
around
one's
the room.
leaving. You don't. Now you can't leave.
No.
Until you subscribe. Got another great email here. A fellow named Barrett. Does he wear like an ascot? I wonder, does Barrett wear like an ascot and like a smoking jacket?
Okay.
With the
that
velvet
name,
shoes?
right?
Barrett. Barrett, I am newly single. Well, thank you for throwing that out, Barrett. To all the chicks
I
that
don't know
watch
if we
the
have
show.
that many female audience, but hey,
But
we'll put it out
I'm
there.
newly
for you.
single, and I really love cigars. Do you think smoking cigars is a turnoff to women? Ooh, that would be a resounding no. And should I tell them I smoke on the first date?
Ooh. You know what? You might be better off putting it out there. And
How
like,
about you just
get rid of
light
it.
one up right in front of her, Barrett, and say, how's that?
Yeah.
Take that with you. If she stays, she's a keeper.
That's right. If they don't, then they're not to it.
Listen,
It's not
how many
worth it.
times have you heard from women that either walk by the shop or
Oh, my grandfather. That reminds me of my grandpa.
I love the smell of
love the
cigars.
smoke.
Reminds
Yeah.
me of my uncle, my grandpa, my dad.
100%.
You know. So Barrett,
Yeah, don't stress about it.
but come straight out with it.
Yeah.
Because she might say on the first date, I despise cigar smoke, and then you say, okay, let's split the check, and I'll see you later. But anyway, thanks for the emails. Keep them coming. Subscribe, everyone. We need more viewers. Like, we get one episode, 11,000 people watching it. We do another one, and like 40 people see it. What the F?
I don't know. It's up
Subscribe,
and down.
ring the
up and
bell.
down.
Like,
winter will probably get more people watching because everybody's bored at home.
I answer all the emails. You see, I respond to
Oh, no, you
everyone.
respond
Even
to
the
everyone.
sarcastic
Even the comments,
ones.
yeah.
Yeah, the nasty ones, I get back to them.
Is the dream over?
No, the dream isn't over because I'm going to put you on the spot right now.
Oh, no. I know what you're going to talk about next. I'm ready.
He's well versed in a lot of things, this guy. He's a really well-rounded character. If I had to say his weak point,
Sports.
might be sports, maybe. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Right now. Come on.
Detroit Lions.
Wow, good pick.
You know why? Because when I watch that team play, I've never seen anybody, like, every time I think he's going to get tackled, all of a sudden he goes another 3 yards. Like, these guys just keep pulling forward. They go forward. They go forward. They go.
The coach goes on fourth down. Yeah, I love that head coach.
Oh, yeah.
That head coach is a great guy. But
fourth down, everybody kicks, not them. They're like, I'm doing it.
He's got the country. A lot of people are rooting for him because they were so bad for so many years, the Lions. They were so bad.
See, I didn't know
Barry
that.
Sanders, best running back of all time. The guy couldn't win a playoff game.
Wow.
So I think a lot of people are going that way. Me, I'm a New Yorker. Buffalo Bills. I mean, Buffalo's New York, right?
Yeah.
I mean, technically.
Technically.
It's Canada, but it's technically New York. Right?
A lot of people they think it is.
Any Italians in Buffalo? I think so.
I don't know. Maybe.
I think there's Italians there. Did they invent the wings?
But I think they invented the sauce on the wings, maybe? I don't know. Buffalo sauce?
So I'm going Buffalo. You're going...
I'm going Detroit Lions.
You're going Detroit Lions.
But you really think they're going to take out Kansas City? Like, you think that's that simple?
So I spoke to Taylor Swift.
Oh, she said that.
She said he's finished. She stole all his mojo. He can't do it no more. She's one of your people, your music people.
Maybe she wants to settle down. She's like, you know what? You got to give up this football thing.
Listen, I like Kelsey. I like his brother even better.
I like his brother.
They're just regular guys, you know. Like, we should get him on the show. The brother will come.
The brother's awesome.
He's got Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh, is that right?
He's got Miller. He's got Schaefer. Can't buy Schaefer. Is that legit? He's got Schaefer beer here. Like, I haven't had a Schaefer beer since I was sneaking my grandfather's at like 10 years old. But we may have to have when we come out. Listen, CCC.
Connecticut Cigar Company.
You guys got to come here. You got to ask for Nick. You got to take the accordion off the wall. You can play it. You know I can play the accordion.
Really?
No, I went to the Fabreo School of Music in Mount Vernon and took accordion lessons for years.
Get out of here.
I was a little guinea kid. They sent me to play the accordion.
Jesus.
My wife threw it out.
Oh.
Yeah, we got flooded one year and she threw my accordion out. I'll never let her live that
I'm going to
down.
get you a replacement.
I could
now
do it.
I know what to get you for
I
Christmas.
could play the polka.
Wow.
Yeah, I could do all that stuff. But here we go.
The dream is over, guys. Well, I still have another 10 minutes left on this.
Oh, I'm going to sit with Nick. I am going to have a bourbon with Nick before I leave.
100%.
You're not going to get me here and not give me some booze, you know. Well, that's it.
Stay tuned.
I would say stay tuned for another compelling episode of Cigar Talk with Aaron and Dean.
Take care, folks.